Welcome to our channel. In the last session, we discussed one classic problem of synchronization, that is bounded buffer problem. Now in this session, we are moving to one more problem, that is readers writers problem. Here the thing is simply we have a shared resource like a database or a file, anything. That shared resource is accessed by multiple concurrent processes. Now within that shared resource like a database, if someone wants to read the data from the shared resource, someone wants to read the data and someone wants to update the data. Here the thing, who wants to read the data from the database, generally they are called readers. Here they can only perform read operation. Suppose if someone wants to write the data, that is update the data, generally they are called writers. Here they can perform both read and write operation. Clear? These are called readers, and the persons who can update the data on the shared resource, those are called writers. Here what is the problem? That is, what are the conditions you need to satisfy? How do we achieve those conditions? That is the thing. Here mainly we have two conditions. The first one is, at a time any number of readers, at a time any number of readers can access the shared resource. Is there any problem? No. Why? So the shared resource is read by any number of readers. They are not updating any data. So we are providing a solution such that any number of readers are allowed to access the shared resource. That is one scenario. Second scenario, if a writer is access the shared resource, if a writer is access the shared resource, then no one is allowed. That means what is the main purpose of writer? Writer updates the data. While updating the data, if you enter any reader, he read the wrong data. If you any writer, he wrongly update the data. So the very simple thing, if one reader uses the shared resource, you can allow the another reader. That is not a problem. If one reader is reading, then writer is not allowed. Observe the combinations. If you understand the combination, so if one reader is already there, if another reader also wants to enter, not a problem. If one reader is there, if another writer wants to enter, it is not allowed. Why? He can update the data. If already one writer is there, the reader is also not allowed. If one writer is there, the writer is also not allowed. Clear? If you understand this scenario carefully, only one writer is allowed. More than one writer, that is along with the writer, no other combinations are allowed. Now we are providing a solution that satisfies all these conditions. Before that, we need to know one more point. Here this readers writers problem have two variants. The two variants are, one is readers preference, second one is writer preference. What is the meaning of this one? Suppose if you are moving to reader preference, means the highest priority is given to the reader. Simple scenario, suppose the shared resource is used by one reader. Assume right now one reader uses the shared resource. If a writer wants the shared resource, generally the writer needs to wait. After some time, if again a reader comes to access the shared resource, we are given the permission to the reader. Why? More than one reader is allowed. Clear? That means the writer needs to wait for a long time. It leads to the problem of starvation. That is, we are given the priority to the reader. Exactly in the similar sense, if one writer writes the data, if any other reader, he needs to wait. After that, even though a writer comes, once the existing writer comes out of the shared resource, instead of given the priority, we are given the priority to the writer. Anyway, we will discuss here reader's preference. We are discussing the solution with reader's preference. Now move to our original point carefully. For implementing that concept, I am using one integer variable. The integer variable is read count. The read count, simply it counts how many number of readers are in the critical section. What is mean by critical section? You know, the shared resource are accessed by the critical section. So right now, how many number of readers are accessed to the shared resource? For that count, I am using one integer variable read count and two semaphores. One semaphore is mutex. This is a binary semaphore used for mutual exclusion. Mutex is a binary semaphore used for mutual exclusion. It is mainly used for updating the read count. That is, while incrementing the number of readers or decrementing the number of readers, before increment or before decrement, first to acquire a lock. Otherwise, the count may vary. Okay, first to acquire a lock and then update the read count value. And at last, one more semaphore WRT. This is the semaphore that is shared by both readers and writers. The semaphores that is shared by both readers and writers, which is used to control access of the critical section. Anyway, we will discuss each and everything by considering the procedure. First, I will write the procedures for writer's problem. Now, understand carefully, do while loop. For example, if a writer wants to enter into the critical section, what is the first step? The first step is always check whether the critical section is free or not. How do we check? Here we are providing the solution by using semaphores. Semaphore have mainly two operations. One is wait operation, second one is signal operation. Wait operation is used to test whether the critical section is free or not. Clear? Now what I am doing? Wait of. What is the semaphore that is shared by both the readers and writers? WRT. Now understand. Initially, the value of WRT is equal to 1. Suppose this is the first time. Weight of WRT 1. If it is greater than 0, 1 in a sense, it is greater than 0 means the critical section is free. The critical section is free. Then the person enter into the critical section and writes the data. Once their operation is completed, simply signal of WRT. What the signal do? You know that one. Wait operation. What the wait operation do? Already discussed. Suppose wait of semaphore, it checks the condition. If semaphore value is less than or equal to 0, you are not allowed to enter. Otherwise, enter and then decrement. Here also initially WRT value is equal to 1. So if the value is equal to 1, the writer enter into the critical section and then WRT value is converted to 0. Suppose if any other writer also wants to enter, he come and check weight of WRT. What is the value? Weight of 0. Whenever the semaphore value is 0 means already one person uses the critical section. This is not only for writer. Suppose if a reader wants, he checks the value is equal to 0, the reader is not allowed. That means my first problem is solved. Anyway, sorry, my second problem. What is my second problem? If one writer uses the critical section, no other one is allowed. Clear? If a writer uses the critical section, if either reader comes or writer comes, based on the value of semaphore, he needs to wait, they are not allowed. Clear? Now, one problem I achieved the solution for writers. Now, what is the another one? Coming to readers. Any number of readers are allowed, but writers are not allowed. Now, we are providing the solution for the readers. Understand? For the readers. How do I write? First, anyway, repetition. First, if a reader wants to enter into the critical section, what is your aim? You need to update the read count value. Remember, while updating the read count value, first you need to acquire a lock. Then only perfect count is incremented. So, my first step is weight of mutex. Initially, the value of mutex is equal to 1. First, weight of mutex, weight of 1. Understand? Weight of mutex is weight of 1. That is greater than 0. Means no one is updated. Immediately, what I am doing? Incrementing the read count value. Right now, only this is the first time. This is the first time. Only read count is equal to 1. Now I am checking if he is the first person. Read count is equal to 1. In the sense, if he is the first reader that he wants to enter into the critical section, then what you need to do? Then what you need to do? Before enter into the critical section, if he is the first person, you need to check whether the critical section is already occupied by the writer or not. For that reason, you need to check weight of WRT. Understand? If the WRT value is greater than 0, in the sense the critical section is free. WRT is greater than 0, in the sense the critical section is free. Now the reader is allowed to enter. The critical section is free. The reader is allowed to enter. Okay. Once the reader enter into the critical section, what you are doing? Signal of mutex. That is, I updated the read count value. Simply release the mutex. Now simply do the read operation. This is of what? This is the of what? That is, if he is the first reader, then check the value of the semaphore. If it is greater than 0, in the sense no one is there. Suppose if he is the second reader, observe again, weight of mutex. What is the value of mutex? Once the reader enters the critical section, signal of mutex. Now the mutex value is again 1. After this 0, after this 1, weight of mutex is equal to 1. Understand carefully. Weight of mutex, that is, it is true, and read count is equal to true. Now what is the read count value? Read count value is equal to 2. The condition fail. If the condition fail, in the sense this statement won't executed. If the condition is true, this statement is executed. If the condition is fail, this statement is not executed. Why? Why? In the sense he is a reader. If this condition is fail, in the sense already inside the critical section reader is there. There is no writer. Already reader is there. No need to check the condition. Directly release. This is the mutex, and the second reader also enter. The same process is repeated. Why we are checking for the first time? For the first time, to check whether the writer is there is a chance of writer in the critical section. That is the reason I checked for the first time. The remaining procedure as usual. For example, if the reader wants to leave, what is the procedure? If the reader wants to leave, simply call the mutex and then decrement the read count value by 1. Call the mutex, decrement the read count value by 1. After decrementing the read count value, check if read count is equal to 0. After decrement, read count value is equal to 0, in the sense right now there are no readers. If there are no readers, in the sense the critical section is free. Simply what we are doing? Signal of WRT. That means we freed the critical section. Then if any writer is requesting, they can access and then signal the mutex. If you call a wait, compulsory you need to call the signal also. Now understand, from this only one writer is allowed to into the critical section. From this any number of readers enter into the critical section. But if you write after enter into the reader entered, if a writer wants to enter, it is not possible. This is the solution. These are the solution to readers writers problem by using semaphores. Thank you.